Antonio Brown has officially requested a trade from the Pittsburgh Steelers. So what does this mean for the 49ers and other teams in the NFL? This means that we obviously know exactly right now that Antonio Brown wants out of Pittsburgh. We know that he doesn't want to be there anymore, and we know that he wants to move on to find another team. Now, he doesn't get to choose, obviously, where he gets traded to, because the Pittsburgh Steelers could be, big dicks about it and completely send him off somewhere that he might not want to go. But as of right now, Antonio Brown, he posted that video on his Instagram and Twitter, basically saying, thank you, Steel Nation, for the best, for the big 9 years or something. But now it's time to move on. He had Lil Uzi Vert playing in the video, so he obviously knows that his time in Pittsburgh has come to an end, and he wants out of Pittsburgh. So as of right now, it's all about the waiting game and seeing what Antonio Brown, what teams are going to throw deals at him. I'm sure the Niners possibly could be in the mix, but I doubt it. I hope, but I honestly doubt it, because this is the only reason why I hope. Because when I made a video a while back about, telling you guys that the Niners should not trade for Antonio Brown, at that time I just really had my mind set to believe that he would go no less. He would be traded for no less than a first round pick, whether that's swapping first round picks with Pittsburgh or just giving up a number 2 overall pick. But as of right now, with his, I heard he's got a DUI case now. With that domestic dispute, I'm sure his trade stock has kind of went down. And knowing that, now, Pittsburgh is left with knowing that he wants out and they just got to send him off somewhere, is what's going to, for one, have more teams, throw deals at him, throw fair deals at Pittsburgh. But I doubt that if the Niners do trade for him, or if any team trades for him, unless they're an idiot and or just have an obsession over Antonio Brown, I feel like any team that's going to try to go get him, it will not be for a first overall pick, or a first round pick, I should say. But who knows? We'll see what happens. But I guess Antonio Brown of the Niners is in full effect now, knowing that he officially wants out of Pittsburgh. We know here where he wants. Obviously, he wants to come to San Francisco. He said it. Jerry Rice has said it. So his set team where he wants to come to is San Francisco. Perfect, San Francisco 49ers. But the Niners have to do their due diligence and throw a good deal at Pittsburgh and see what happens. But as of right now, it's a waiting game to see if Pittsburgh, what Pittsburgh will take for, Antonio Brown, and see exactly what, where this leads, off at. But we'll see what happens, obviously, in the coming, weeks, maybe in the coming months. But as of right now, he could be traded within these next 2 months. You never know. He could be traded tomorrow. It just really all depends. But I feel like Pittsburgh is not going to get a lot of deals that they really want until closer to the draft, and until closer to the time where, starting to off-season activities and everything like that. I feel like he's going to be traded to a team closer to that time. So Antonio Brown officially wants out of Pittsburgh, and he has requested a trade. He requested a trade today. We'll see what happens, but this is shocking news for Pittsburgh. This is hurtful news for Pittsburgh fans, the organization, and his teammates and everybody that likes Antonio Brown, and it's going to put an effect on Pittsburgh, a big effect, knowing that they don't have that star receiver, and they probably will not have that star receiver, next offseason. So we'll see what happens, but as of right now, Antonio Brown of the San Francisco 49ers is in full effect, and we'll see what happens. But Antonio Brown has officially wanted out. He's officially wanted out of Pittsburgh, and wants to move on.